You've been gardening wrong your whole life. No, seriously, you're either wasting time, stunting growth, or both. But what if I told you that a simple shift in how you start your seeds could mean bigger harvests, healthier plants, and way less frustration? And what if the way you've been planting could be holding you back without you even knowing it? Today, we're diving into the age-old debate of seed starting, indoors versus direct sowing. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which method will give you the most thriving, envy-worthy garden yet. Let's go! Alright, let's talk seed starting, the eternal gardening showdown. On one side, we've got the indoor method, controlled, precise, and practically a plant daycare. On the other, direct sowing, nature's wild, no-nonsense, figure-it-out kid approach. Both have their perks and their pitfalls. And if you've ever found yourself staring at a packet of seeds like it's a life-or-death decision, welcome to the club. Starting seeds indoors gives you control, temperature, light, humidity, the whole VIP treatment. It's especially great if you live somewhere with surprise frosts, or if you just enjoy playing God with your tomatoes. But it's also a bit high maintenance. Plants need artificial lights, careful watering, and eventually, a whole transition plan to get them used to the cruel, cruel world outside. A process called hardening off, which is basically boot camp for seedlings. Direct sowing, on the other hand, skips all the babysitting. Just plant the seeds, water them, and let nature take over. This works like a charm for things like carrots, beans, and radishes, which don't appreciate being moved once they start growing. Plus, direct-sown plants tend to develop stronger roots right from the start since they're not coddled in tiny trays. But of course there's a catch. Seeds are at the mercy of weather, pests, and whatever bird decides your garden is its personal buffet. Oh, and don't forget weeds, because your tiny sprout is now competing in the Hunger Games. So which method is better? Well, it depends. If you're growing long-season crops like tomatoes or peppers, indoors is the way to go. If you're dealing with fast-growing or hardy plants, direct sowing is easier and less work. But honestly, most gardeners do a mix of both, because balance is key, and also because we like making things complicated for ourselves. In the end, the real secret to a thriving garden isn't just how you plant. It's paying attention to what your plants need. Try both, see what works, and most importantly, don't stress too much. Plants have been growing for millions of years without our interference. They'll probably survive your experiment. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. Are you team indoor or team direct sow? Or do you just wing it and hope for the best? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your plants, and I'll catch you soon in another video.